Wonderful time of the year, the NFL playoffs, as we're underway on EA Sports.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Now Pickett will look to pass it.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got it at the 15. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And a fine chase on the right side complete.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking it in from 11 yards out.
And the Eagles will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
The point after McGinney in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Three and a half to go, first quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play with one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Here's Hurts to throw.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
And he'll take it on this side of midfield. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Open man left side. Shaheed has it.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to lose yardage here.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Pickett in trouble, and down he goes.
Hassan Reddick drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. On 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole, 3rd and long.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Eagles 7, Golden Eagles 0.
Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
On the return, here's Rashid Shaheed. A solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards.
And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the shutout, at least for now, is still intact. Great job by the defense after, Charles, last time this crew was out here, remember, they gambled in their own territory, didn't get it. But the defense held, gave up no points.
And, Brandon, sometimes it all just comes together, and I think the head coach senses it today. His defense, they're absolutely on fire. It doesn't matter where the ball is on the field. When that defense trots out there, no one's moving it, no one's scoring, and he's playing to it right now.
Well, that group's chasing a shutout. Teammates here on the offensive side going to try to provide a touchdown and gain the momentum even more on this series. 50 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 66 yards.
And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. That's complete to Traylon Burks.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
But 1st down, Hurts. Open man downfield is Johnson.
Touchdown!
Deontay Johnson.
54 yards.
And the Golden Eagles are back within a score.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Golden Eagles 7.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
2nd down. Here's Pickett. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain there of 30 big ones. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Pickett back to throw.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it,
and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful for the yard out. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Hurts. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. York now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines.
Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Eagles. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make a play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And the round is on here in this first half. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked by Tardarius Moore, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And that's out quickly to Chase. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that will bring up second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And they have a first down and well into field goal range also at the 16 now. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Pickett. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dawson Knox, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the rout is on here in this first half. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much.
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And he's given his guys a shot from late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Pickett. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Eagles. 2-2 Atwell. As the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how it... Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And, Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now, because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Tarvarius Moore.
And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 48. 95 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the 2nd round.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's able to get the 1st here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Mitchell.
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. And 3rd quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. And they'll run again.
And he's in for Eagles touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Eagles continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. 2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And a Rio 1st down.
He'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Hurts' throw is on target to Burks.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And that is incomplete.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And the Rio de Janeiro first down.
Go Silver, ready? Hey, 73, 73. Crowd left Yeti. 73. Crowd left Yeti.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 30.
First down, Golden Eagles.
Back to throw again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down here at the 23.
146 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hands it off out of the gun. Takes it to about the 37.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the Wild.